Students, in this session, I'm going to explain you about the Km and Vmax. In the last session, we derived Michaelis-Menten equation and just recall that the Km is nothing but the Michaelis-Menten constant. So now I'm going to explain you about this Michaelis-Menten constant. So what is this Michaelis-Menten constant? You just recall, if you just recall the last session, this Michaelis-Menten constant is nothing but a constant which is equal to k of minus 1 plus k2 by k1. Therefore, this is equal to k of minus 1 by k1. This can be written as k of minus 1 by k1 by plus k2 by k1. Just look at this term. The ratio of the backward reaction and to the forward reaction is nothing but the dissociation constant. So therefore, this we can call this as dissociation constant plus k2 by k1. So thus we can say that this equation Km is equal to Ks dissociation constant plus ratio of the K2 by K1. What is the meaning of this Michaelis-Menten equation? What Michaelis-Menten constant? What does the Michaelis-Menten constant indicate? So this Michaelis-Menten constant actually indicates the affinity of enzyme towards the substrate. So if this value is less, if the value of the Km is less, if the value of the Km is very low, then the affinity of enzyme towards its substrate is more. So similarly, if the value of the Km is more, if the value of the Km of any enzyme is high when compared to another enzyme, its affinity towards that substrate is low. So thus we can say that this dissociation constant. Okay, if higher the dissociation constant, the lower the affinity. Lower the dissociation value of the dissociation constant, higher the affinity. Provided that E term K2 by K1 should be smaller than the Ks. ಅಥವಾ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆಯಿತು ಅಂದರೆ ನೀವು ಏನಂತ ಅನ್ಕೋಬಹುದು, ದಿಸ್ Km is an indication of the affinity of an enzyme towards the substrate. So thus we can say that the lower the value of the Km, higher will be the affinity, and higher the value of the Km, lower will be the affinity of enzyme towards the substrate. So this is about the Km or Michaelis-Menten constant. Now we will know about Vmax. Vmax indicates this Vmax is nothing but the maximum. This Vmax is nothing but the maximum velocity. So this if we just look at the Michaelis-Menten equation, that equation is V is equal to Vmax into S by Km into S. Okay, this is the Michaelis-Menten equation, and this equation is in the form of an rectangular hyperbola. This equation is in the form of rectangular hyperbola, and thus if we plot a graph of V versus the substrate concentration, we are going to have a graph like this. Okay, if we plot a graph of V over V versus S, we are going to have a curve which is the rectangular hyperbola. So like this, we are going to have a curve. So thus we can say that initially, so this equation, this is the graphical representation of the Michaelis-Menten equation. Okay, now let us concentrate on the Vmax or maximum velocity. So this maximum velocity is nothing but the velocity which is the maximum, Vmax is nothing but the maximum velocity. Okay, now we will know the different terms. So just consider in this equation, if the substrate concentration, if the concentration of the substrate, if the concentration of the substrate is very high, very low when compared to Km value. Now we can consider a condition. Now let us assume a condition where the concentration of the substrate is very less when compared to Km value. Then what happens to this equation? Now we will see. If the substrate concentration is very less, then this equation become V is equal to Vmax into S. This equation V is equal to Vmax into S, and because the substrate concentration is very less, far lesser than the Km, we can neglect this S in the denominator, and therefore it will become Km plus, you can consider S as 0 or very negligible. So then we can split it as Vmax by Km into substrate. So V is equal to Vmax into Km by substrate, and look at this equation. This Vmax, the term Vmax, this term Vmax by Km is a constant because Vmax is a constant and Km is also a constant. The ratio of constants are also constants. So thus we can say that then V will be directly proportional to the concentration of the substrate. So initially, while deriving the Michaelis-Menten equation, I have told you that this equation relates the velocity of the reaction or rate of any enzyme catalyzed reaction with the substrate concentration, and that we are going to understand it through this equation. So now the velocity or rate of this enzyme catalyzed reaction will be directly proportional to the concentration of the substrate. So now again look at this curve. So initially, so this is the zero concentration of the substrate. As the substrate concentration increases, so see, initially there is an increase in the substrate concentration, and you just, if you put ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಟ್ಯಾಂಜೆಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಓಕೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಅಪ್ ಟು ದಿಸ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಎನ್ಸೈಮ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆದ ಹಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ರೇಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸಸ್. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆನ್ಎವರ್ ದೆರ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ low concentration of the substrate. I mean, whenever there is whenever the substrate concentration is very less, the velocity of the enzyme catalyzed reaction is directly proportional to the substrate concentration. It means if we increase the substrate concentration, the velocity of the enzyme catalyzed reaction also increases, and this represents the initial part in the curve. So this initial part, and this is going to be represented by the starting point. As we increase the concentration of the substrate, the rate of the enzyme catalyzed reaction is also increased. Now let us assume another condition. Now we will have, let us consider another condition where the second condition where the concentration of the substrate is equal to, the substrate concentration is equal to KM. ಮೊದಲನೇ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಏನು ತಗೊಂಡ್ವಿ, ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ KM ಗಿಂತ ತುಂಬಾ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ದ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ರೇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಪೋರ್ಷನಲ್ ಟು ದ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್. ಈಗ ಎರಡನೇ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಏನು, ಇಫ್ ದ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು KM ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ, ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಆಗ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಅಗೈನ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ರೈಟಿಂಗ್ ದ ಈಕ್ವೇಶನ್, ಮೈಕೆಲಿಸ್-ಮೆಂಟನ್ ಈಕ್ವೇಶನ್. ಸೊ KM is equal to S. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ Vmax into S, KM is equal to S ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅದನ್ನ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾವೇನಂತ ತಗೋಬಹುದು, S plus S. ಸೊ therefore S plus S is equal to ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, 2S ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸಿ Vmax into S divided by S plus S is equal to 2S. ಇದು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಆಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸಿ ದಿಸ್ V is equal to V is equal to Vmax by 2 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ V is equal to Vmax by 2. ಸೊ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಏನಾಯ್ತು, ಅಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಟು ದ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್, ಯಾವಾಗ whenever the KM value is equal to substrate concentration or vice versa, if the substrate concentration is equal to KM value, then we are going to have the initial velocity of the reaction is equal to half of the maximal velocity. So again this is represented in the graph. In this curve, I'm going to draw one more the second curve. This is V and this is the substrate concentration. So if we consider this as the maximum velocity, ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವು maximum velocity ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, see if this is the maximum velocity, ಇದರ half of this maximal velocity is equal to ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅವಾಗ, this is the half of the maximal velocity. So this is equal to Vmax by 2. ನೋಡಿ, ನಾನು ನಿಮಗಿನ್ನು ಮೈಕೆಲಿಸ್-ಮೆಂಟನ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಹೌದಾ? ಸೊ V is equal to Vmax by 2. ಸೊ ಇದರ ಅಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳಿ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಉಲ್ಟಾ ಹೋದ್ರೆ, whenever Vmax by 2, V is equal to Vmax by 2, ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅವಾಗ, KM will be equal to S. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾವು how can we define this KM? ನೋಡಿ, KM is nothing but ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, in this condition KM will be equal to substrate concentration. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾವು KM ಅನ್ನ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, KM ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮೈಕೆಲಿಸ್-ಮೆಂಟನ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ನಾವು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, this ಮೈಕೆಲಿಸ್-ಮೆಂಟನ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ is this Michaelis-Menten constant is nothing but the substrate concentration at which velocity of the initial reaction is equal to half of the maximal velocity. So I'm repeating, how do you define Michaelis-Menten constant? This Michaelis-Menten constant is defined as the substrate concentration at which the initial velocity of any enzyme catalyzed reaction is equal to half of the maximal velocity. This is the second condition, and in this condition we are going to have the meaning of the KM, or this is how we can experimentally calculate the KM value. Now let us consider the third condition. Now I'm going to explain you the third condition where ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳಿ, ಮೊದಲನೇ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ is the concentration of substrate is very less, far lesser than the KM value. The second condition is when the substrate concentration is equal to Km value. So now let us consider another condition where if the concentration of the substrate is very much greater than the Km value, what happens to the rate of the reaction? We will see. I'm writing the Michaelis-Menten equation again. That is V is equal to Vmax into S divided by Km plus S. Okay. So according to this equation where the substrate here the concentration of the substrate is far higher than the Km value and therefore we can neglect the Km value. So therefore Vmax, the equation becomes Vmax into S, and we are going to neglect this Km value because when compared to S, substrate concentration, it is very less. So therefore here it is, yes. Then what will happen? See, V is equal to V max. What is the third condition? Whenever the substrate concentration is very high when compared to the Km value, or whenever there is a very high substrate concentration, the initial velocity of an enzyme catalyzed reaction is equal to the maximum velocity. Okay, so these is about the Km and Vmax. So in this case, what we came to know about in this session I had explained you about the Km and Vmax. Km is nothing but the Michaelis-Menten. Km is nothing but the Michaelis-Menten constant. So this Km is the Michaelis-Menten constant. So this Km is actually an indication of affinity of an enzyme towards the substrate. Here I haven't explained the definition yet. So Km is nothing but the it's a Michaelis-Menten constant. ಏನು indicate ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ Km ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ this Km indicates the affinity of an enzyme towards the substrate. ಹೇಗೆ Km ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ Km ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, affinity of an enzyme towards the substrate is very high ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. Km ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ enzyme's affinity towards the substrate is very less ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. So thus Km is an indication of the affinity of an enzyme towards the substrate. So now let us know Vmax. Vmax andre enu? It is nothing but the maximum velocity that could be attained by any enzyme is nothing but the Vmax. Just consider the equation Michaelis-Menten equation and three conditions. So here in the first condition, if the substrate concentration is far lesser than the Km value, then if we assume that the concentration of substrate is far lower than the Km value, then in this equation, if we consider that one, then what happens? The velocity or the rate of a reaction will become directly proportional to the concentration of the substrate. This is how. In the first condition, if the substrate concentration is very less when compared to the Km value, the initial velocity of an enzyme catalyzed reaction will be equal to is directly proportional to the substrate concentration. Yeah, now let us consider the second condition. In the second condition, you just assume that the substrate concentration is equal to Km value. So then V is equal to, if we substitute that in this Michaelis-Menten equation, we are going to have this one, V is equal to Vmax by 2. It means whenever there is whenever the substrate concentration is equal to Km value, the initial velocity of an enzyme catalyzed reaction will be equal to half of the maximum value, and in this condition we can easily define the Km value. So thus Km is nothing but the substrate concentration at which velocity of the reaction is equal to half of the maximum value. See, V is equal to half of the Vmax. ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವೇನಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ವಿ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ದಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆಸ್ ವಿ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವೇನಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಬಹುದು, ಸಾರಿ Vmax ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ Vmax. half of this Vmax. ಈ Vmaxಗೆ ಕರೆಸ್ಪಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಿ ಯಾವ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೋ the substrate concentration which is corresponding to this half of the Vmax is nothing but the Km value, and that by using this curve we can actually calculate the Km value, and also we can actually calculate the Vmax value of the enzyme. So now we can define Km value also. What is Michaelis-Menten constant? Michaelis-Menten constant is nothing but the substrate concentration at which initial velocity of an enzyme catalyzed reaction is equal to half of the maximum value. What is that one? It is nothing but the substrate concentration. It is nothing but the substrate concentration at which initial velocity is equal to half of the maximum velocity. So this is about the Km value. If we consider the third condition, where if the substrate concentration is far higher than the Km value, then initial velocity is definitely is equal to the maximum velocity. So that's all about the Km and Vmax. What does a Km indicate? Km indicates an affinity of an enzyme towards its substrate molecule. Lower the Km value, higher the affinity of an enzyme, and higher the Km value, the lower will be the affinity of an enzyme towards its substrate. Vmax is nothing but the maximum velocity. And how can we define Km? Km is the substrate concentration at which the initial velocity of an enzyme catalyzed reaction is equal to half of the maximum velocity. And that's all about an enzyme catalyzed, and that's all about this enzyme catalyzed reactions, I mean Km and Vmax.